What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are pretty much live. Just got to make sure this all works, and then we are good to begin. We got ourselves the Season 3 off-season here for Westlake Dynasty. We're going to be going through stats and a little bit of a recap first, and then doing all the fun stuff that we do in the off-season. So I just got to find it first. I got to put it in some places like Discord, and then we are set to go. Alright, gotta make sure I can hear myself as well. What's going on, Xavier? Welcome to the stream, bud. Gotta make sure his camera's good. Don't worry about the echo, that's just so I can hear myself. Camera needs to go a little bit more to the left. What's going on, Little Miss Bliss? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Camera still looks balls. Okay. A little bit more to the left. Hopefully that's good. That literally did nothing. Okay. Maybe that will. Alright, I think that looks just about good, which means we are set to go after this goes into Discord. The camera is good enough. I think the camera's fine. I don't think it's too big of an issue. Alright. So, let's go through our schedule. No, we don't need to go through Mel Flynn. We already know he's a beast. Even though he missed the game potential saving tackle in the bowl game, we don't need to talk about that. We'll go into conference standings. Okay, so we finished 10-4 on season, 8-1 in conference, which is very solid. Our first game was against Utah, and we ended up winning 45-38. That was Champ Britton's debut. He played really well. Against Louisville, we lost. The defense was all right. Offense, whoop-de-doo, I guess. Florida Atlantic, we ended up winning 24-9. FAU was ranked number 8 at one point until losing to Florida International at the end of the season. We beat New Mexico by 10 points. Beat Fresno State by 28. That was a nice win. Our rivals, Utah State, we won by a touchdown. At Air Force, who is ranked number 23, we ended up winning 31-10. They were not ranked when we played them, but I guess they're ranked now. Lost to Colorado State, our only in-conference loss. That one was definitely a heartbreaker. Very close one against Boise State, where we faked the extra point in the second overtime. BYU, who is also ranked now, we beat them. Oklahoma on senior day, that wasn't particularly pretty. At Wyoming, we won a conference championship. How the heck is Air Force ranked? I don't know. Nevada in the conference championship, we won 56-40. And then the bowl game, we lost a heartbreaker to Cal, who is also ranked now. So there were 4 ranked teams on our schedule, or 5. There were 5 ranked teams on our schedule, even though only 2 of them were ranked when we played them, which was FAU and Oklahoma. So let's go through stats. Champ Britton was 2nd in passing yards. Quentin Weatherspoon was 57. We'll go more in depth just looking at this first. A.O.A. Luco 8th in receiving tackles. The tackles are all messed up. Victor Van Vector 5th in sacks. What's going on, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Quinn Campbell, 24th in picks, and with the longest field goal, Calvin Richardson, I don't know, middle of the pack? Yeah, 58. That's middle of the pack. What's going on, AP? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we have a pretty good turnout so far. So looking at the stats, Champ Britton, I gotta pull up Eric Fisher's freshman stats. We're gonna be comparing Eric Fisher and Champ Britton a lot, so just be prepared. The tackles make no sense. It's sort of jacked up. So I gotta find, yes, I gotta find that. Is this the right one? This is the right one. So this will have Eric Fisher's stats from the Illinois series. Okay. So 202 for 315. Champ Britton went 207 for 341, so a lower completion percentage. Eric Fisher threw for 3,016 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Champ Britton threw for more yards, 8 more touchdowns, and 1 more interception. But at the same time, remember, Champ Britton did play an extra game, and the competition Champ Britton plays was worse. But at the same time, Eric Fisher did have more pieces around him. Champ Britton is better than Derek Carr. How does Champ Britton suck, Xavier? Anybody want your... Oh, from LFL. I don't think I'm going to do more than the offer I gave you. Running back, Quentin Weatherspoon was solid. Cortez Ford, we actually used him a lot in the run game. Champ Britton, 8 rushing touchdowns. He was solid in the run. I know the 0.8 yards per carry does not look good, but that's just because sacks count as run plays for whatever reason. Kenny Osborne, solid. Receiving, Cortez Ford, Mr. Reliable. He is really darn good. He needs 1,405 yards to tie the all-time receiving yards record in college football history. He is very, very good. Ayo Aluko, he was the number 4 guy on the depth chart, and he dominated. 1,116 yards and 9 touchdowns. Mickey O'Neill was solid. Dustin Schwend was a little bit underwhelming. James Moody was meh. You're undefeated. Yeah, the Falcons are doing pretty solid. Obviously not in real life, wink wink. On the defense, Mel Flint, 92 tackles, 21 of those for a loss, 8 sacks. He was really good. Cortez Ford is only an 82. I don't understand. His rating has not been progressing at all, but he's gotten better. What's going on, RMP? Should have gotten A.J. Jackson. Yeah, that would have been nice, but we don't need receivers that much. Where did Choo Choo go? Choo Choo is going to Michigan. I wanted to get him, but Michigan was the only team that he really took seriously. Obviously, Mel Flint was great, but he did miss the potential game-saving tackle in the bowl game. Edmund Setzer, he was not as good this year as he was last year, but hard to really repeat winning the Benark and Thorpe Award. Zaire McGill, Big Z, he dominated. I am very sad he's going. Ash Jakar, I would have liked a little bit more of a leap from him, but he was solid. David Baker at the slot cornerback spot, he played very well. A.J. Jackson is going to Utah State. Trey Cooper Jr., he's been solid. I feel like, I'm surprised he's only gotten 4 sacks. I feel like he has more. Quentin Campbell was really, really good. You got to play them Cowboys and Kyle Bird. I doubt Kyle Bird will be starting this season, but when he does start, I will put Oklahoma State on the schedule. The Dolphins are not winning this week, Xavier. They are not winning. No, no, no. Roderick Chambers was solid. Albert Rivers was solid. Rashawn Lilly, he let up a few too many big plays. Conrad Novak did not have as quite a good of a season as his sophomore and junior years, but 8 sacks, he still played well. Victor Van Vector, 9 sacks. He has been very good for us in this series. Sad he is going away. Kicking, Calvin Richardson, I don't think he missed an extra point. It's taken slow. 78% field goals. He was pretty good this year. Punting, Kevin McKinney, he was also pretty solid. Let's look at school records. I know we've broken a few. So Champ Britton broke the passing touchdowns and passing yards in his season as a freshman. You going to get Jake Jackson for the Kings? Well, we didn't draft him, so I guess not. You're going to be off and on. No worries if you miss time. It's fine. Receiving yards in a career, Cortez Ford now has that. Receiving yards in a season, that was his freshman year. Defense, Conrad Novak, most sacks in a season and in a career. These records are the Idaho records because we replaced Idaho. Don't really worry about them. Just worry about the stuff in yellow. And no rushing records. Can I check Bird stats? I would assume Kyle Bird got redshirted, but I'll check anyway. I would assume most of the custom recruits got redshirted. Obviously, Aluko didn't get redshirted. Where did he go? I do not know. That is a good question. I would have to figure that out. Kyle Bird, yeah, Kyle Bird did not play. Alright, let's go to the Heisman winner. That was Sam Darnold. Yes, Sam Darnold is still in college. He did not declare for the draft. Woohoo. I know it's blurry, don't worry. What's Jackson's stats? I honestly don't remember. All-Americans. I actually saw something just now that said that Westlake had the most All-Americans, which is pretty cool. All-NCAA first team, Victor Van Vector, Mel Flint, Zaire McGill, David Baker. Little surprised he made it, but that's fine. All-NCAA second team, Edmund Setzer. And then on the freshman team, Champ Britton, Ayo Ayaluko, and Quentin Campbell. I'm pretty sure those the only freshman starters. I'm pretty sure they were. All Mountain West, we certainly had a few there. Champ Britton, Cortez Foreign, Ayo Ayaluko, David Silva, Trey Cooper Jr., Victor Van Vector, Mel Flint, Zaire McGill, Quentin Campbell, Edmund Setzer, David Baker. And then on the second team, Lionel Cotton, Conrad Novak, Vince Dunn, Ash Jakar, and Kevin McKinney. What's up, 1,000 subscribers with no videos? Welcome to the stream. Alright, you better get Owen Jackson. We don't really need a middle linebacker because we have Chip Barron and Mel Flint. I'll probably go after him anyway because we need linebackers in general. I would assume that, what's-his-face, Jack Jackson also got redshirted. Where is it? Yeah, they still have Blake Barnett. But Arizona State is a team I would like to face in the future, so is that all? Went through all of that. Oh, bowl results. I knew I was missing something. And award winners. Where did you go? I have that written down. I'm pretty sure, no, you went to Syracuse, that's right. Your player is going to the Qs. Maxwell, nope. Walter Camp, nope. Benaric, Mel Flint, pretty deserving. But they're seniors? Huh? You'll be 0-3 for the Jacksons. That'd be funny. That's funny. I get it. 0-3. You're home, baby. That's kind of, I guess, coincidental. Nagruski. Nobody. O'Brien. No Champ Britton. So Jackson, future starter? Probably. Doak Walker. Nope. Biletnikoff. Nope. Disrespecting Cortez Foreign. Mackey. Nope. Outland. Nope. Remington. Nope. Lombardi. Nope. How does Champ Britton suck? Champ Britton's a beast. Maybe in the Dolphins you can get a quarterback named probably Jake Fromm or Tua Tagovailoa, if I were to guess. Mel Flint, best linebacker. Best defensive back. Jim Thorpe Award, no one. Both Arizona State quarterbacks are seniors. Yeah, Jake Fromm very well could end up being my quarterback in the Dolphins. Maybe Jack Jackson. I don't know if he's going to start in Arizona. Or I could get Fields. Justin Fields isn't in this draft class. He is in the next one, though. And I don't really want to wait that long. Probably just going to draft one this year. All right, Arizona State. Let's see if Mr. Jackson will be starting next year. We can do the same with Kyle Bird. So, quarterback. Nope. Dylan Sterling Cole will be the starter next year. And then after that will likely be Jack Jackson. And then Oklahoma State. Where are they? They are with the O's, obviously. Nope, that's Ohio State. Nope. Oklahoma State. They have 299s. And Kyle Bird will not be the starter. That'll be Keandre Watty. And then after that, it'll probably be Mr. Bird unless they recruit someone better. Screw you, random quarterback. Alright, Oklahoma State and Arizona State are two teams that we will play in the future. We did play Oklahoma State back in Season 2. Not going to talk about that ending. He's a 70. Yeah, he wasn't that high of a rating. What's good, Ian? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, so I think that's it. We can go to the end of the season now. Oct es muy thick. I agree with that. Best linebacker, Benaric, bunch of awards. Does Mason Conway become level 16? That would be kind of nice. I know he's close. Alrighty, so nothing new with our extension. This was what we got last year. If Casey Bird can win 10 Super Bowls, then Kyle Bird can be a starter. Well, Oklahoma State doesn't know what they're doing. What state is Westlake from? Westlake is from Utah. Mason Conway is sexy. Tennessee and South Carolina are looking for new coaches as Butch Jones and Will Muschamp were both fired. Obviously, I'm not changing teams. Shocker, shocker. Players leaving. Oh no, this is going to be sad. This is certainly going to be the biggest senior class we've had so far. A lot of key starters will be leaving us. I don't think any of them will get drafted, but maybe Edmund Setzer, maybe Zaire McGill. Mason Conway is not going to get a new job. Tears are about to fall indeed. We will be losing some Westlake legends here. And then hopefully we don't lose any transfers, because we're already losing enough good players, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Our defense is getting killed. Do I use custom recruits? Custom recruits have not wanted to come to Westlake, but if I can get them, I do want to get them. Pretty sure our coordinators are the same. Go to Arizona State. Arizona State doesn't want a new job, or new coach. Okay, so Seistik, Youngblood, and Jackson Kelly are both still our coordinators. I suck. Utah State and Arizona State don't want new coaches. I can't control what they want. Players leaving. Here we go. Okay, good. No one wants to transfer. That's good. Roderick Chambers, he was a starter this past year at outside linebacker. He was pretty good. James Moody, I had high expectations for him in this series, and yeah, he was not great, but it's okay. Cliff Stewart, you got A.O. Stinky last name. I wish injury on the quarterback in front of me. Well, maybe he will get injured. We'll see. Cliff Stewart was solid. Never really was a starter. Mickey O'Neill, he was a starter. Only 5'7". He was very solid in this series. 70 catches, 1,300 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Terry Reed, he never started. He only had 1 catch in his career, but it was a touchdown. Albert Rivers, I'm pretty sure he forced a big fumble in the bowl game. He ever forced it or recovered it? I don't know. And then he got injured on that play. Triple V, Victor Van Vector, will unfortunately be leaving us the greatest name in college football history. 57 tackles, 28 for a loss, 19 sacks, never forced a fumble. Edmund Setzer, huge loss. He was an excellent safety, started all 3 seasons. I think this year we're fine at safety with Ash Jakar and David Baker, but obviously Edmund Setzer is a huge loss. He is one of the best Westlake players in history. Quentin Weatherspoon, our starting running back, 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. He had more touchdowns last year as a backup. That's strange. Check Arizona State's players leaving. I checked, and I can't imagine that quarterback is declaring. So, yeah, I think the 2 seniors, Blake Barnett and Brady White. So, Jack Jackson will be the backup next year. I can pretty much promise you that. Where were we? Quentin Weatherspoon, solid starter for us. Brock Godfrey, 1 tackle in his career. Markel Fitzpatrick, I know he was a starter this year, so I guess that sucks. Stephon Cronin, he was a starter all 3 years, I believe. Zaire McGill, he might be my favorite player on this whole team. Big Z. Zaire McGill. It's so fun to say it like that. 173 career tackles, 39 for a loss, 11 sacks, 2 picks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 recovery. Danny Silva, he was a starter, I think, all 3 years, and he allowed a lot of sacks. Tanner Curry, don't think he ever started. Vince Dunn, he was pretty good for us this year. I did not know Vince Dunn was a senior, so that sucks. Kenny Osborne, our fullback, he made a couple nice catches on fake punts. Check players leaving for Oklahoma State, I will do that. Conrad Novak, perhaps the most dominant player in school history. 87 tackles, 54 for a loss, and 37 sacks. What's good, R-Mac? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Alright, Oklahoma State. Let's see if their junior quarterback is leaving, which I kind of doubt. Nope, just John Kohler. So, what's his face? Kyle Busch will likely be the 2nd string. So, let's look at every, high draft pick. Alright, so no one is declaring who's projected to be a 1st-round pick. That's NCAA for you. Did you look at Jake Jackson in the draft? No. I don't know why. I guess because we didn't really need a point guard. Alright, let's see. Okay, so those are all the transfers. I doubt any of them want to come here, because that's just this game. These players were all convinced to stay. Jonathan Taylor was convinced. That's pretty big for Wisconsin. Ed Oliver. Oh, that's projected draft picks. Ed Oliver, Sam Darnold, Jawan Jennings, Arcega Whiteside. Justin Reed? Nope. He's probably already gone. Kendall Sheffield. Nick Bosa, Michael Jordan, Mike Weber. Lost for Ohio State, Antoine Winfield Jr., Devin Bush, Joe Jackson, Isaac Nadua, Trenton Thompson, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Hurts first round, and Keel Harry, Jonah Williams. Should you do a rivalry series on 2K19? I don't know what you mean by that. Be back later. Thanks for stopping by, AP. Troy Dye, go Ducks. Greg Little, Damon Arnett from a Dolphin series. Riley Ridley, Chauncey Gardner. When is Jake Fromm getting picked? Screw Nick Bosa. Oh, yeah, because he's leaving. Is Jake Fromm going to get picked? Oh, no, he's a junior. I am absolutely dumb. Okay. So, I don't think anyone's going to get picked, unfortunately. I don't think... yeah, let's export it in case we want to do a Madden 25 series with this team. Westlake Year 3. I did this for the Illinois series, too. I saved all the draft classes. Too stupid. I mean, Nick Bosa just wants to focus. I think that's probably the right move for him. You probably don't agree because you're a Buckeye fan. We got 8 people on the stream. You guys are killing it so far. I control 2 expansion teams and they're like rivals. That's actually pretty creative. That's a pretty good idea. Draft results. Oh, you're staying? Okay, cool. Nobody gets picked. Great. Let's check around the league. Jonah Williams, Jalen Hurts are first round picks. Jerry Jeudy is a 7th rounder? My goodness. I'm saying, oh, I'm stupid? Yeah, Nick Bosa has to secure the money. You need help with team names, though? I don't know. Let's see. Auburn. Derek Brown, 3rd round pick. Boise State, they're in our conference. Clemson. Dexter Lawrence, 1st round. Florida, they're good. Jawan Taylor, Chauncey Gardner in the 2nd round. Florida Atlantic doesn't have anyone. Florida State. Only 6th and 7th round picks. Georgia. Where was Jacob Eason picked? 6th round. Rodrigo Blankenship gets picked. Riley Ridley, 2nd round. Isaac Nadua, 1st round. Trenton Thompson, 1st round. Illinois. Stanley Green in the 3rd round. Wow. Check the queues. I will do that. Kansas. If only. LSU. Michael Divinity is a 4th rounder. Hot Rod, the GOAT. Who is Hot Rod? I don't know. Joe Jackson, 1st round. Michigan, Devin Bush, 1st round. Missouri. Nebraska has nobody. Nobody for North Carolina. And NBA 2K18, you have a team called the Baltimore Falcons. And I play every game. You're like 2-9. The Baltimore Falcons. That's a pretty cool name. Oh, Blankenship. Ohio State, 4 first-rounders. Michael Jordan, Nick Bosa, Mike Weber, Kendall Sheffield, Damon Arnett, 2nd round. What's-his-face? KJ Hill, 3rd round. Joe Burrow in the 5th round. That's his nickname. I've never heard him be called that, but that makes sense since his name is Rodrigo. Oklahoma State has 2 people going. Ole Miss, Greg Little. Oregon, 2 second-rounders. And Justin Herbert in the 3rd round. That's not realistic. Justin Herbert's a beast. Go Ducks. I got my Ducks gear on, by the way. We're going to beat Washington State today. South Carolina. Jake Bentley in the 7th round. Interesting. TCU, whoop-de-doo. Syracuse. Sterling Hoffrichter is a 7th round pick. Tennessee. Jawan Jennings, 1st round. Texas. Devin Duvernay is a 3rd. Lil John Humphrey is also a 3rd. And then Shane Buechele is a 6th. Justin is going to be a Dolphin next year. I don't think the Dolphins are going to have a high enough pick. And show yourself probably hot. UCF. Cordarian Richardson, a redshirt sophomore, is a 4th round pick. You're diming in the chat? Oh, DMing. Oh. I thought that said diming. I'm like, what? UCLA has a few. Joshua Jackson gonna pick a college today in 2K19. Good stuff. Oh, Joshy. Sam Darnold, the Heisman Trophy winner, is a first-round pick. Anyone else? Utah, our rivals, they have no one. So I guess Tyler Huntley did not get picked. Utah State also has nobody. Virginia Tech. Washington. West Virginia, first round. Wisconsin. Alex Hornerbrook, fourth round pick. I did not check BYU. Gotta check them. Matt Bushman, fourth round, and Talon Shumway is a fifth. Transfer request. Probably nobody. Shocker. I am extremely surprised, wink wink. Alright, recruiting. Here we go, boys. The probably most important part of the off-season. Will I marry you? I thought we were already married. Okay, so we have, I believe, 15,000 points to spend. And we do. Alright, cool. So the best player we are going after, and the only really good one, is Leon Moore, the 16th ranked athlete. We have about 1,000 points ahead of Washington. He looks like a really good cornerback. He could also play wide receiver. Lee Edwards, talented offensive tackle. We need help on the O-line. We need a tight end because James Moody is gone. Offensive line, same thing. Doesn't hurt to get a running back. Offensive line, another offensive lineman, and then Casey Castillo. I found him with low lock percentage players. I figured maybe I'd give him like 4,000 points. See what he's made of. I'm not giving Casey all the points. No, we got to make sure we get Leon Moore and some of these players. Let's look at our current recruiting class. Chip Barron, a JUCO junior middle linebacker. He will be redshirted this year, and then he will be the starter for seasons 5 and 6. Brock Rivero, he will be a day one starter. Jeremy Harrington will probably be redshirted. John Cooper certainly going to be redshirted. Wesley McNamara, he can play quarterback, but he will be playing corner or safety, probably cornerback, and he will likely be a day one starter. Micah Ashley, redshirt. Randy Larkin will be the starting fullback. Isaac Solomon, redshirt. Jeremy Reynolds, redshirt. So, let's see if this Casey Castillo guy is any good. His final choices are Utah, UCLA, Arizona State, and Westlake. He's a 5-star recruit. He should commit to Westlake. 77. Okay, so he is good. And we need a safety. So how many points do we give him? Like 4,000 or 5,000? I'm gonna give him $5,000. Why not a safety? Because Edmond is gone? Yeah, exactly. We do have Ash Shakar and David Baker, who will be the starters next year. They're both really solid. But Casey Castillo can be the future at 3 safety. Since Chris Britton decides to not play with his brother, he's going to Tennessee. Since I gave him 100 points on scholarships and stuff, there we go. 10,000 points to spend. Leon is going to get probably like 6,000, 7,000. Probably 6,500. Your best player is Gerald Green, the dunking sensation who has 1 finger. Or not 1 finger, he's missing 1 finger. That's actually a true story if y'all didn't know. 6,500 for Mr. Moore. Alright, so Lee Edwards is a player I want to get. We are losing, but I want him. I'm going to give him 3,000, but if I give him 3,000, I'm going to have, like, no other points. Facepalm. Let's do that. Go down to 3,000. I think I can give a little bit less to Moore. I'll give Moore, like, 4,500. I'm confident. No, I'll do 5,000. I don't really want to risk it. He has half a finger is amputated, yeah. Alright, so we'll do 5,000 for Moore. He is my top target, so I got to make sure I give him the points. We only have 2,000 more. Ugh. Do I just put him in like Jeff Washington? Is this what we're going to do? Ian Pope I don't really care about. I'll give Casey Castillo 3,500. Actually, yeah, I'll do 3,500. Alright, Herbert Hammond. I'll give like 800. Any ideas for 2K teams? Probably do it in Seattle. Carl Davis, you can go to BYU. That's fine. Is this enough for Chase Henderson? I feel like Northern Illinois will put points in him. Huh. Sticky situation we are in. Leon Moore, I think it's very likely we get. Lee Edwards, I'm pretty confident. Jeff Washington, probably. Not Bacruz. That's close, but it's not Bacruz. Casey Castillo, this is very risky putting points into him. Seattle Wefo. And Leon is the GOAT. Leon is only the GOAT if he commits to us. Do you guys think we should go after Casey Castillo? I know it's risky, but we do need a safety. We don't need a safety this year, but we need a safety, like, long term. Because both David Baker and Ash Jakar will be upperclassmen. Baker's going to be a senior. Ash will be a junior. And then is 806... Actually, no. I'll do 600 for Herbert and then 800 for Chase. Alright, that's the plan. Boom. So here's our recruiting board. Do you guys think we should do any changes? Does it look good? Seattle Sickmen. That's a pretty cool name. Low-key, I saw Seattle Seahawks uniforms in the game. Yeah, they make uniforms for pretty much every professional team other than Westlake. Wink, wink. Alright, do you guys think this is a good way to allocate the points? I'm nervous. I don't know if this is going to work. These two, they can go fall in a ditch. Send me the logo. I guess you're asking AP because I know he's good at that, and I am not good at making logos. Irva Westlake jerseys. Josh Jackson has chosen UCLA. This Joshua Jackson guy is a bum. He is a bum. He sucks. Enough said. I think I'm going to simulate. I think the recruiting board looks good. I feel like all of them could commit. I feel like none of them could commit. I'm not totally confident with this, but I would say I'm about 57.26% confident. Our current recruiting class is like top 50 probably. It's not top 50. It's 51. Great. 1 5-star, 2 4-stars, 2 3-stars, 4 2-stars. Um, 17 current targets. We're not going to get Ian. He's a 56. Carl Davis, you can go run for that bum BYU team. Because they are our rivals. So, bye. You want to make a Westlake team for prospects, I guess, in 2K? I had Westlake uniforms in 2K18. Huh? Oh. There we go. I think we are good to go. So, Leon Moore gets 5,000. Lee Edwards gets 3. Jeff Washington gets 2. Casey Castillo gets 3.5. Herbert Hammonds gets 600. Chase Henderson gets 800. Seattle Screech. That's a pretty cool name. Alrighty, we're going to simulate. Here we go. This could go really bad. I'm worried. This is intense. I see a couple Westlakes, so I guess that's a good sign. I think I saw another Westlake. Close my eyes. My eyes are closed. I'm not looking. Tell me if it's good or bad. I'm not looking at the screen. Good or bad? Please be good. Eh. Okay, so Leon Moore, Jeff Washington, and Herbert Hammond. Okay, so it could have gone a lot worse. Would have been nice to get Lee Edwards, but whatever. It is what it is. We were probably off by like 5 points. We were off by 100. Are you kidding? Oh, that sucks. Barely beat Wyoming. Air Force. Oh, so if we didn't take, like, we took like 1,500 points off them. If we didn't do that, we would have gotten him. That sucks. I thought Kansas wanted Herbert Hammond. What happened to that? Washington did not give him any points. Ay, ay, ay. And then Chase Henderson, whoop-de-doo. 100 points. That sucks. But we got Leon Moore, our top target. So that's good. The number 41 class overall. So Wesley McNamara, Brock Rivero, Jeremy Arrington, Leon Moore. Alston, I think, is a walk-on. My throat is killing me. I need a drink. Alright, we are also a 3-star school, so that's good. Herbert Hammond, Jeff Washington, Isaac Solomon, Chip Barron. Oh, so we actually got that Ian Pope guy who we took off the board. That's kind of funny. Gotta go. Thanks for watching AP. John Cooper, Micah Ashley, Jeremy Reynolds, Ryan Larkin. I think that's his name. And then Perkins was also a walk-on. So we did pretty good. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse. Alright. Position changes. We have 2 athletes, Wesley McNamara and Leon Moore, who I both believe will go to corner. Who is the highest rated player? Oh, Calvin Richardson. That didn't change. He is now a senior. Where's Champ Britton? He's a sophomore. That looks so weird. Alright, quarterback. Don't think I'm going to make any changes. What is Benjamin going to running back? He's a 62. Ellis Thomas? Okay, no. Alright, running back. Paul Perkins, a former UCLA Bruin. Yeah, he's a running back. He might get cut. I don't know. Randy Larkin, that's his name, Randy. Wide receiver, we only have 6 now. Tight end, Clay Fontenot, and I guess Jeff Washington's going to play. I kind of want to redshirt Jeff. So, we'll see about that. Who's going to be starting on the offensive line? Lionel Cotton, Chris Beckett, David James, maybe Richard Harris, and Joel Clayton. Okay, so our offensive line is fine. Probably going to move one of these 2 to right guard. Who got Jake Jackson? Alright, I think there was only like 1 or 2 recruits who did not originally like commit before signing day, which I can always check later. They both go down. That's tough. Jake Jackson. I don't see him. Oh, no, that's... Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, no, Jake Jackson is basketball, I thought. A.J. Jackson is going to Utah State, and I think your other recruit was Cedric Carr. He's going to either Ohio State or Akron, most likely. Defensive ends will be Trey Cooper Jr. and Brock Rivero. I guess Chad Langford will be the other starter with QJ Casimir. I don't know where Jake Jackson went. I'd have to check. Parker Bradford, Mel Flint, and who's going to be the other starter? It's not going to be him. I guess Alonzo Woodard. He's going to have to replace Zaire McGill. We need linebackers. Okay? We need them pretty darn bad. Would Tremaine Timmons be better? No, he wouldn't. Corner. I'm pretty sure Jeremy Harrington is probably going to get redshirted, if I were to guess. Can any of these guys play safety? Kyle Utley is better at 3 safety. Ronnie McNeil is in the 70s at safety. Okay. Emmanuel Charles is too. Alright, Rashawn Lilly and Jeremy Harrington. So we don't really need a 3 safety because we're going to move one of these two. Ash goes down to an 82. Baker goes down to a 77. I'll keep Ash where he is. Changing the position. Yeah. One of these guys can be a strong safety. Marcus Harvey, you will now be a strong safety, my friend. Kicker and punter don't need to do anything there. And then Alpha Lee. Leon Moore, 79 at wide receiver. We could use another target. He's an 80 at safety. So do we, like, forget about David Baker and not start him after he was an All-American? I think we move Leon Moore to safety. I think that's the move. And then Wesley Mack will probably be a corner. Yeah, he's going to play cornerback. Alright, so Leon Moore will be the starter at 3 safety. McNamara will probably start over Harrington, and then these two. So Jeremy Harrington will probably be redshirted. Alright, yeah. So, advance to next stage. Training results. Hopefully we get some nice training. Hopefully Champ Britton's like an 86, 87. In that range. I'll check Cedric Carr's as soon as I can. I don't think I can check him yet. I think I can probably check him now, though. Alright, so. Quarterback. Champ Britton's an 87. Golda's an 89. CJ Clifford's a 90. Taywan Winterstone, 82. Sebastian Jackson, 78. Alex Ellis, 75. Eddie Goolsby is a 90. Gee whiz. Cortez Fornelink is up 4, is an 86. Schwend is an 83. Wilson, 80. Ayaluko, 80. Clay Fontenot, 75. Lionel Cotton, 84. Chris Beckett, 75. David James, 85. Richard Harris, 77. Joel Clayton, 77. Trey Cooper Jr., 88. TJ Casimir and Chad Langford are 75s. Parker Bradford, 78. Mel Flint, 87. Alonzo Woodard, 77. Rashawn Lilly, 82. Quentin Campbell, 80. Ash Jakar, 88. David Baker, 84. Calvin Richardson, 98. So he's almost a 99. And then Kevin McKinney is a 91 overall. Good stuff. Next up is cut players. Mason Conway is now level 16. Good to know. I don't think I can check Mr. Carr yet. Probably at preseason. How many players do we need to cut? I'll cut like 5 players. Paul Perkins, it's been real. Lee Hoge, it's been real. You are a walk-on bust. Joshua Alston. Alright, we'll just stick with that. Baltimore Brigade. That's what I said, I think. Custom conferences. Okay. So I've gotten numerous requests to move to the Pac-12. And, judging by our performance against good teams, like Oklahoma, we were pitiful. Cal, we were eh. Louisville, we were eh. Florida Atlantic, they're not really good, even though they were ranked number 8 at one point. Utah, we were eh. We are not ready to move to the Pac-12 this year, but if we do good enough this year, then we might move to the Pac-12 next offseason. Keyword is might. But this year we're not changing. If this ever decides to load. Reset skill tree, I really don't care. I still cannot check where he went. That's kind of funny. You look for my NBA 2K19 create team or something else. Alright, Conway is 1. Each recruit. Yes, we need to go with that. He is now a level 16. And he is an A+ prestige, I believe. Alright, custom conferences. How are these two ranked? I do not get that. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. Maybe next year with us potentially moving into the Pac-12. Maybe make the American Conference a little bit bigger. Like Florida Atlantic, they should move to the American. Right, they would probably go on to the East. Conference USA, FAU, and then, no, not Tulane. Put Louisville in the ACC. I already did. These are pretty much accurate with real-life stuff. Maybe just a few changes that I make, like FAU going in the American Athletic Conference. BYU in the Mountain West with us. Maybe an independent. Well, the only one is Army. And I could always put, like, some terrible team in here. Who is absolutely pitiful? Arkansas is only 2 stars. That's funny. Where is Notre Dame? They are probably in the Big Ten. Yep, they are in the Big Ten. Like, that's not something in real life. That's just something I felt like doing. Who is 1 star? UTSA? UTSA got, like, a top 5 athlete who plays quarterback, so probably not going to move them. ULM, I know they got a custom recruit who plays quarterback. Troy's an 84, so they're probably too good. Notre Dame in Big Ten. Alright, who? None of these teams are, like, absolutely pitiful. I guess Old Dominion can go back, and then Army goes to the American. Where is Army located? Do you guys know where Army University is located? Army University. West Point, New York. Okay, good to know. Thank you. So, that's not west at all. So, what I'm going to do is Old Dominion is going to go back to the Conference USA. They are in the Independents. And then whoever the best team in the Conference USA is, they can come over to the American. The Conference USA is basically a worse version of the American Conference. Probably Louisiana Tech. Yeah, we'll move them. Okay. I kind of still want to have divisions here. Conference rules. I can only... Okay. So we gotta put 2 teams from, like, the Sun Belt or something. I don't know. Or maybe 2 bad teams from the American Conference. Like a UConn. They're bad. UConn and Rutgers. Alright, so UConn and Rutgers. I mean, Rutgers just doesn't seem like a Conference USA team, though. And neither does UConn, really. Can I add in team builders? I cannot. Alright, no. Here's this. Conference USA won't have divisions this year. This is Zachary Nelson. What have I missed? We did season recap, recruiting, and training. Who am I trying to put back? UConn. Alright, we'll just stick with that. So, I'll show you all the roster in a minute, the players we got today. Well, we didn't really miss everything. We still have to do the preseason, which is a lot. We got to do custom schedules, depth chart. I don't know who I'm starting at running back. Whether I go with one of the redshirt freshmen or Winterstone. My heart is telling me to go with one of the freshmen. So, no, he did not miss everything. We still have a lot to go here. We still have the dirty work to go. We have to do red shirts as well. Check AJ Jackson went to Utah State. I know that for a fact. Can you make me as a custom recruit? Sure. Just put it in the chat or in the Discord server. But yeah, once the stream is over, you can no longer make custom recruits. The stream is not over, so... Alright, so in recruiting, we got a few small players, but the big name we got is, what's his face? Leon Moore. I was gonna put him at corner, but instead he's going to play 3 safety. Actually, I feel like I should redshirt him and start David Baker. I think I'm going to do that. So, what am I doing? Alright, depth charts, redshirt, custom schedules. And I got to figure out some positions I want to do. Oh, you're not going to go with an F schedule. That's for sure. We got to play some good teams. Alright, we're going to play good teams. I would like to play Utah at the end of the year. Yes, we have home week 14. That is clutch. That is actually clutch. We're not going to do Oklahoma again. Maybe Stanford? Let's play the Stanford Cardinal. Play Michigan week 1. Remember, we also have to play Utah. Keep Illinois. We're not going to play Illinois this year. We've already played them. Actually, no. Week 13 can be a bye week. That's our only home game after week 10. Okay, no. Week 2 will be bye. Play Notre Dame. Alright, so a bunch of requests so far. Kansas State is number 9. Alright, we got to play Utah. Remember. Utah's not open then. Is Utah open here? They are. Is Utah open week 13? Utah is not open week 13. Play Ohio State. We're not going to play Ohio State. We played them too much in the Illinois series. Is Utah open here? Nope. So week 2 is when we are playing Utah. And then... Oh, I didn't even notice this game. Okay. Texas, UCF, VT. Alright, no. Well, that's going to be a bye week. Alright, week 1 I want to play a good team. I want to play like a ranked team. I want to play Georgia. I've been wanting to play Mr. Fromm. I wasn't here that crapping Illinois team. Well, that's tough. Play Nebraska. Is Nebraska open? Alright, so Nebraska, Michigan, Notre Dame, and Ohio State are the teams that have been suggested. They're all in the Big Ten, and I've played the Big Ten teams a little bit too much, but we'll probably put 1 or 2 of them in. Get redemption on Cal. We're going to move to the Pac-12, so we will play Cal in the future, but probably not going to play them this year. Could play Clemson, Wisconsin. Alright, we're going to do either Michigan or Georgia. Or Ohio. I think I want to do Georgia. Is Georgia open week 4 or 7? Because I don't really want to play Georgia week 1. I don't want to open it up too hard. Here's Georgia State if we want to play them. Darn it, that sucks. Do a home and home. I kind of don't want to do home and home just because I want to play different teams. Or we could play like Texas. They have cool helmets. So we'll do Texas as our like big name. Alright, let me just put them. Okay, so we need one more game. We're not playing Bama this year, but we will play Bama. Alright, I don't really want to play Utah opening day again. Because we play them opening day like every year. Who are we playing week 1? Ohio? Is Ohio open? Ohio is not open. Michigan is open. That was a suggested team. Michigan is the only suggested team that is available. Oh, and Georgia. Which I sort of suggested. I don't know if I want to play Georgia week 1. Bowling Green. Bowling Green is cool helmets. We can play them. Alright, we need some easy games here. We also, of course, need some hard games. Utah's going to be at home this year. Alright, one of these 2 games. We got to play someone good. Kansas State. Michigan. SMU is... Oh, I want to play Texas. That's who I want to play. Yeah, your team made it. Is there anyone funner week 3? Clemson. Play Florida Atlantic again. Probably not. Kansas State's open. Miami. Marcus Trutt's team. Michigan is open. Alright, Texas is open both weeks. I would probably rather week 3. Just so we can have extra recovery time. Kansas is boring helmets. It's just the KU. I wish they had the actual Jayhawk logo. Let's check week 1. Maybe we could play Kansas then. Is Kansas open? They are not open. Kent State? Maybe. Colorado? Colorado's a little bit too good. We need to have, like, one easy game. Week 4, play Ohio, used for all black jerseys. Okay, I'm going to go back. We're not going to play Illinois this year just because we've already played them, and we're probably going to play Illinois again. So we're probably not going to do Illinois this year. Let me go to Ohio's uniforms real quick, because I want to play a team with, like, good jerseys. Alright, we'll check you, Mr. Jamal Hudson. Those are actually pretty clean. UMass. I kind of want to play Ohio. UMass could be a team we play. UMass or Ohio. I want to check UMass's jerseys too, because I don't really want to play ugly jerseys if I don't have to. Texas State. We already played Texas State, so I kind of don't want to play them again. These jerseys are kind of nice. I would say I like Ohio's a little bit better, but UMass or Ohio State, one of those will be the team that we likely win by a lot. Keyword is likely, not certain. Alright, 2 votes for playing UMass. I didn't see Nick wanted to. Okay, so probably UMass. Ohio's All Blacks are a lot better. I feel like I kind of want to see those All Black jerseys. I'm kind of curious. So, was it week 4? We can also look for UMass, see if they're available. Ohio is available week 4. Alright, UMass is also. So, Ohio or UMass? Alright, let's have an official vote. I vote for Ohio because I'm kind of curious about those black jerseys. I believe Nick and Space Kid J will vote for UMass, and Ian wants Ohio. So it's 2 apiece. So how are we going to choose? Ohio. Okay, so Zach votes for Ohio. Week 3, Ohio's available. So the vote is 3-2, assuming Space Kid J wants UMass. Alright, so Ohio is available week 3. Is UMass? They are available week 3. Yeah, so the vote is 3-2. It's looking good for Ohio. Wait, after this, that's 12 games, right? Okay, yeah. Are one of them available week 1? Because I kind of want to play Texas. Because we have to have a really good team. No Ohio. UMass is available week 1. So I think that might be the route we go. Ohio will beat me by 30. I guess that's why we're not going to play them. And I kind of want to play Texas because they have cool jerseys. Alrighty, is this the schedule we're going to go with? I feel like UMass is honestly too boring, though. Like, for just UMass, like, play Ohio. I want to play Texas. Oh, Bowling Green, that's right. I mean, Bowling Green is a little bit boring, too. I'm not going to play Ohio because we have to play Utah. Ohio's not available week 13. And I kind of want to play Texas because they have sexy jerseys. Welcome back, RMP. Welcome back to the stream. Alrighty, so we are having some trouble determining who our non-conference opponents is. Ohio, UMass are being discussed. We're not gonna play Oklahoma State this year because Kyle Bird isn't starting. Obviously, we have to play Utah. Not many teams are available this week. We could go with a bye week, but I want to have that extra home game. I'm tempted to... Oh, Ohio's available week 13. I did not see that. Okay. There we go. And then that means we have to play a good team week 1 or 4. Arizona. I don't know if they still have Khalil Tate. Maybe. I don't want to do Texas and Michigan back-to-back. Don't play Illinois. We're not going to play Illinois this year. TCU? TCU would honestly be kind of fun. So would USF. And then week 1, I'd like to play week 1, but... Colorado, Arizona State. Arizona State has good jerseys. I'm very sure that Jack Jackson isn't starting, so I kind of want to wait until he is, because I know you probably want to see him. They do have good jerseys, though, I can't lie. TCU or Georgia. We're going to do either Texas or Georgia. We're going to do one of those 2. I'm fine with either one, but I'm not going to do both of them. So who would you rather see? Georgia or Texas? I would rather see probably Texas just because we won't lose as bad. We got killed by Oklahoma last year, so who knows what Georgia would do. All right, that's 2 votes for Texas because I'm voting for Texas. All right, 2-1, 3-1. So 3 votes for Texas, 1 vote for Georgia. I'll put on a Georgia vote for AP because I know he would want Georgia. Non-conference is too hard. Take out Texas. All right, so Zach says Georgia. I guess RNP is technically saying Georgia because he says take out Texas. All right, we're obviously playing Utah. That's a lock. Gonna play Ohio. So it's just these last 2 games. I want to play a really good team like Georgia or Texas, which I think it'll probably end up being Georgia. Let's just put it at Arizona for now, just as like a placeholder to see if Georgia's available either of these weeks. Nope. And no, that's annoying. Did they play week 2? They do. But we got to find a Utah. I don't know if Utah plays any of these other weeks. Home and home with Western Michigan. I mentioned it earlier that I kind of don't want to do home and homes just because I want to play like different teams every year. I think a home and home does add a realistic element, but I want to not play the same teams each year. So we can do Utah either week 1 or week 2. I don't want to play Utah the first game again. Check week 13. No one's available week 13, or like barely anyone. I'm tempted to play Cal. Get revenge. Not going to do Oklahoma again. I originally chose Stanford because they would be kind of fun. And then I know a few people want to see Ohio. So Cal, Ohio, or Stanford for week 13. You do a home and home with Western Michigan. If everyone wants a home and home with Western Michigan, then we can. Cal. Oregon. We already played Oregon in the first bowl game, and we will play Oregon again since we're going to move to the Pac-12 eventually. Ohio, so 1 vote. They do have GOAT unis, hence why I'm a Oregon Ducks fan. Go Ducks. So 1 vote for Cal, 1 for Ohio. What's up, Jace? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So 1 vote for Cal, 1 for Ohio, no for Stanford. The GOAT is in the stream. I know, it's crazy. Army was really good last year, but I kind of want to play Stanford or Cal or Ohio. Ole Miss is interesting. Obviously not doing Oklahoma after what happened last year. Play Stanford. You'll play Cal. Go to the Pac-12, so Ohio. So that is 2 votes for Ohio. Or, no, wait. Okay, so Zach voted Cal. Ian voted Ohio. Jace voted Stanford. I have a friend in class. He literally says quack. 1 vote for each choice. I know, this is close. Oh, Nick hasn't voted yet. Here because Michigan delay? Alright, so, Nick, the vote is Cal, Ohio, or Stanford. They each have 1 vote. I don't see Western Michigan here for week 13. If everybody wants Western Michigan, we'll play them. Does everyone want... Ooh, West Virginia? That can be the other good team we play. I mean, they're not that good. They don't have Will Greer anymore, but... And... I have a good idea. No, not FCS. No, that's not my good idea. That means we're going to have to play Utah again on opening day, which I don't really like, but whatever. Going to play Stanford and Cal next year, so Ohio. You're giving Stanford another vote. Alright, so I think we're going to go with Ohio because we will be playing those teams in the Pac-12. And our schedule is already hard enough. Who's it for? Texas. That's what I want. Or Western Michigan. We can either do Western Michigan and one of those 2 Pac-12 teams, or Texas and Ohio. What would you guys rather? You're from Ohio? Oh, yeah, you are. So we can do Texas week 3 and Ohio week 13, or Western Michigan week 3 and then Cal or Stanford this week. All right, Texas and Ohio has 1 vote. Pretty sure RNP is going to vote for Western Michigan week 3 and Pac-12 team later in the year. Texas and Ohio. Plus, I'd wait until... That is a good point. Georgia and Western Michigan. I don't know where we're going to fit Georgia. I guess we won't play West Virginia then. Choose for you. I don't really care which one. I'm fine either way. I guess I would rather Texas and Ohio just because I don't want this segment to be too easy. Just not any Pac-12 team, so I guess that means you vote for Texas and Ohio. We're not going to play Ohio State this year. I know Nick wants that. Strength of schedule, I want it to be a little higher than C+, but I think this is as high as we can get it if we go with this. Alright, so let me check the votes. How many people we got? Oh, we got 9. Good stuff. So Texas, Ohio, Georgia, Western Michigan. Miami Hurricanes. I feel like I'd like to play Miami in the future, but probably not this year. Wow, this is actually hard choosing these non-conference teams. Okay. Utah is a lock. That's our only lock. Am I going to play week 7? I guess we'll have a bye week. It's actually not bad to have a bye week in the middle of the year. Week 1, Western Michigan. Are they available? I'm going to have to check Western Michigan's jersey, see how good they are. I know they are good in real life, but I don't know if they're good in the game. And that is one of the main, I guess, factors in my picking. We're going to play an Akron game soon. Good stuff. All right, Matthew Falcon. That's going to be kind of funny playing against a running back with the last name Falcon. These jerseys are meh, I guess. I would say I like the Ohio ones better. Check for any team in week 7. All right, I'll do that. I don't think those Western Michigan jerseys are great, but no, not recruiting. No, we're not doing that today. I gotta make a bunch of custom recruits. Can Ohio play? I think Ohio is available week 1. Nick wants Bowling Green. That could always be our easy game. I know Bowling Green does have good jerseys. Alright, so week 7. There's Ohio State. They're too good. So not a lot of choices for week 7. We're not playing Oklahoma again. UCF, maybe. I bet everyone's going to say they want UCF now. Beat Ohio State. Well, there's no way we're beating Ohio State. We're not ready yet. Maybe in a couple seasons. Am I done with the schedule? No, because everyone wants different things. Virginia Tech. We could look at their roster. Maybe if they have Josh Jackson still. If they have Josh Jackson. Ooh, Jason Nick. I feel like Jason and Nick probably aren't the best of friends because of Michigan, Ohio State. Wink, wink. Alright, so they do have Josh Jackson still. Their jerseys are alright. I feel like it would be fun to play Josh Jackson. Look at Nebraska roster. I will do that. Not too many Power 5s. I want to play 3 Power 5 teams. That's what I want to do. Utah is 1. We're not playing Michigan. We're not playing Ohio State this year. We can play them in the future. Alright, this is Nebraska. J.D. Spielman is a 99. Patrick O'Brien is at quarterback. Wow, this is challenging. Alright, I would like to have this schedule done within the next 5 minutes, because we've been talking about this for literally about 25 minutes. What are the rosters? I'm confused. We're not going to play Illinois. We will play them again. But they already beat us once, so we don't want them to beat us again, wink, wink. The schedule, technically the schedule isn't good because we only have 11 games, but... Regenerate schedule. That's actually a good idea. The schedule is not finished since there was only 11 games. Army week 1, I don't know, I kind of don't want to... My out-of-conference games... Oh, out-of-conference games have been rescheduled. Or no, they said they weren't rescheduled, probably. I'm not going to play Louisiana. Oh, so only Stanford. So no Cal. Okay, I don't like the schedule at all. No, we're not playing Iowa. We're not playing Iowa State. We're not playing Florida Atlantic. All right, Ohio will probably be the team week 13 at home. Okay. We got to find where Utah is open. Utah is open week 2. We can play them there. Week 3, Georgia, Texas. Any of them? Texas, okay. This is not permanent, by the way, so don't worry. Could play Oregon, but we'll probably play them in the future. All right, Texas can be our really good team. All right, so we need one more. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we need one more Power 5 team. I don't want to beat Rutgers too bad. Nebraska. Is Nebraska open? They are. Michigan versus Michigan State has a weather delay. That is tough. Michigan's going to win that game by like 20 points at least. Alright, so 1 vote for week 4 Nebraska. Is Rutgers open? Alright, 1 vote for Rutgers, 1 vote for Nebraska. Is Nebraska open week 1? They probably are. Yeah, they are. I kind of want to play West Virginia. I think they'd be fun. TCU would also be fun. I kind of want to play TCU. Alright, so TCU, Nebraska. Scott Frost, I think, is still probably at UCF in this roster, I would imagine. No, Vanderbilt's kind of too boring. I don't know. They just feel boring. Alright, 1 vote Nebraska, 1 vote TCU, which is yours truly, and 1 vote Rutgers. Rutgers is winning. Don't get to say that every day. Alright, 2 votes TCU, 1 for Rutgers, 1 for Nebraska. Who is Rutgers beating? Probably Ohio State. That'd be funny. Alright, so currently TCU is in the lead. 2 for Nebraska. Where's the second Nebraska? Oh, I guess Nick technically counts. Oh, Northwestern? They're beating Northwestern? That's sad. That is honestly sad. Nebraska? Alright, so Nebraska has 3 votes. TCU has 2. Rutgers has 1. It's not looking good for poor old Rutgers. Alright, no. So Nick does not want Nebraska. He now wants Rutgers. 2 Nebraska, 2 Rutgers, 2 TCU. Wow, we are all so, like, undecided. How are we going to figure this out? Alright. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 3. The first person to get it gets the team they want. I will not be biased with voting TCU. I have a number behind my back. Oh, Jace wants Rutgers. I kind of want to do the number thing. See if anyone gets it. Ian says 2, and it is 2. So, Ian gets to choose. How does everyone know it's 2? Wish I chose 1 or 3. So I'm assuming Ian wants Nebraska. Yes. We want Rutgers. Clap, 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 clap. I don't know. This schedule... Everyone thinks it's 2. Schedule... I don't know. I feel like there's something missing with the schedule. I guess Nebraska got the most votes, and they won the number game, so good for you, Nebraska. How many home games? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that could be away. Is this what we want to do? Or we could honestly play Alabama, but we're not going to do that. Wisconsin, they still have Jonathan Taylor. Alright, yeah, I'll stick with Texas. Play Bowling Green. I think the schedule might be good. Well, 2 red teams back-to-back. I don't really like that. And we do have to play Utah. Reggie Corbett, I guess that's an Illinois player. Is Utah available week 1? They are. Okay, so we could always do Utah and then Nebraska week 4. If we want. Zach, I wanted TCU too, but gotta listen to the people. Gonna do Akron in 5 minutes. Good stuff. So I guess this is the final schedule. Utah. Texas. I feel like this is too hard of a stretch. Maybe I'd rather play Stanford this week and Ohio instead of Texas? Maybe? Is Ohio available week 3? Bowling Green week 2. Alright, so is Ohio available this week? Or Bowling Green? Ohio is. Michigan resumes at 1:52. Bowling Green. Okay, so both are available week 3. We're not going to do TCU. Not enough people wanted it. I wanted to play TCU, but alright, 1 vote for Ohio. I really do not have a preference. I'm fine either way. Play TCU. Okay, so Jace now wants TCU. So if we play TCU, that means we cannot play Nebraska, because I don't want to have all Power 5. That is 1 for Bowling Green, 1 for Ohio. We're going to focus on Bowling Green and Ohio now, and then TCU and Nebraska. Thought Ohio was week 13. It was, but then I figured that this stretch was too hard if it was Utah, Texas, Nebraska, so we're going to do Stanford instead of Texas. Ohio, 2 votes for Ohio, 1 for Bowling Green. You right? 2 and 1? Ohio, Bowling Green. Yeah, 2 Ohio, 1 Bowling Green. So for right now, it'll be Ohio. Alright, now 2-2, because Jace votes for Boston College, or not Boston College, Bowling Green. 3 for Ohio, so Ohio has retaken the lead. We will keep it on Ohio now, see if any opinions change. And then our final debate will be Nebraska or TCU. Because I know a bunch of people are now saying they want TCU. One vote Nebraska. 7 for Bowling Green. RNP help. Alright, so Nebraska has 1 vote. TCU has 0. Good for TCU. I will not vote because I want this to be all you guys. Just week 12, we can hate each other. Oh, because that's when Ohio plays Michigan. TCU is now on the board with a vote. These votes are so close. Ay. I never knew the custom scheduling would be the hardest thing in this stream. I thought, like, recruiting literally took about 10 minutes. TCU, that's 2 votes TCU. 1 vote Nebraska. The schedule is good. It's finished. Plus, you won the guessing number. While you did, and I will give Nebraska another vote for the guessing number, I've seen a lot of TCUs. So, that's the only reason why I'm downing that. Nebraska will get an extra vote for the number guessing game, so we are now tied at 2. Just so the number guessing game can be used. Just so it can be fair, because Nebraska did win that original vote thing. It's Ohio State, not Ohio. I'm confused. Oh, it's on Ohio. No, it's on Ohio. You want me to beat Nebraska? I guess that's 3 votes Nebraska, 2 votes TCU. So Nebraska is looking good. Is that 6? That is 6 home games. Wait, what did I do? Both of these supposed to be on the road, right? Yep. All right. Nick, he's an interesting character. Let me just say that. Give me another 10 for TCU. Oh, Michigan. You know what I meant. I obviously meant Ohio State. I guess because we've been talking about Ohio. That's why I thought it was. That's why I said them. Alright, so it's looking good for Nebraska. The vote will close in 30 seconds. If anyone changes their mind or hasn't voted, I'm counting in my head, by the way. I'm not using a timer. Alright, it's been about 30 seconds. No new votes. So, I guess this is our final schedule. BRB. Alright, sounds good. So, week 1. Another week 1 against Utah. Ay, ay, ay. Week 2 bye week. Week 3 at Ohio. So, this is going to go for 20 minutes. I think we're done with custom schedules. Going to play Akron. Good stuff. Week 3 at Ohio. Week 4 at Nebraska. At Hawaii. Versus Fresno State. At Utah State. Versus Air Force. Versus Colorado State. At Boise State. At BYU. Oh, I was about to say where's Utah State, but they're right there. At home against Stanford, and then at home against Wyoming. If we want to make any changes later, we can. But we got to focus on more things other than schedule. Alright, time to redshirt. Get a home game versus Hawaii. I can only do road. I cannot change home and away for whatchamacallit, for conference games. Quarterback, not going to redshirt Britton. Should I redshirt Benjamin Gold? Nah, we need him as a backup. Running back, can't redshirt. Fullback, he's a starter. None of these fellas will be redshirted. Tight end, I'll redshirt Jeff. Herbert Hammond will get the shirt. Boom, boom. Oh, shucks. I would rather redshirt Reynolds. Get a home game versus... But we already have 6 home games and 6 away games. So it doesn't really make sense to have an odd amount. Even if that means 3 straight road games, it is what it is. Solomon getting redshirted. Chip Barron will be redshirted, so will John Cooper. Jeremy Harrington or Wesley McNamara? Decisions. I think Wesley McNamara is the better player. What is the Discord? I will put the link in the in the chat. Yeah, Wesley McNamara is by far the better player, even though Harrington is also a 77. Harrington is more raw. Both of you will be getting redshirt. I guess I can't redshirt Ashley. Alright, where is the link to the Discord? Here it is. Alright, so I copied it. Losing brain cells. How are you losing brain cells? By me redshirting good players that are not going to play? Like Leon Moore and Jeremy Harrington? It's better to redshirt them to have them rot on the bench. Alright, here you go for anyone who wants it. So the players we are redshirting will be Marcus Harvey, John Cooper, Herbert Hammond, Jeremy Reynolds, Jeff Washington, Isaac Solomon, Jeremy Harrington, Leon Moore, and Chip Barron. Alrighty. Depth chart. Quarterback. Obviously, C.J. Clifford is not starting. Champ Britton. I don't care about Air Force. Running back. We will be deciding the starter in practice. Taewon Winterstone, Sebastian Jackson, or Alex Ellis. Rennie Larkin is the fullback. Wide receiver. Thorne is number 1. Schwend is number 2. Ayaluko is number 4. That's how we do it. And then Eddie Goolsby, even though he's slow, he can be the slot. Michael Wilson can be the 5th. Try to get backups and not have one guy. No offensive linemen want to commit here. I try to get offensive linemen, but they don't like to come. Is Michael Wilson good at tight end? Damn, that's tough. Taywan Winterstone. He can be the backup at tight end. Cotton, Beckett, James, Richard Harris, that's right. Joel Clayton, Brock Rivero, Trey Cooper, Casimir, and Chad. I don't like fat people. It has nothing to do with me liking fat people. I try to get offensive linemen. They just don't want to come. Wesley McNamara is the number 1 guy at corner. Campbell 2, Rashawn Lilly in the slot. David Baker, 3 safety, Ashjakar Strawn. Richardson kicker, McKinney punter. Kick returner. I'm kind of tempted to put A.A. Luco there. I think I'm going to do that. And then Goolsby can be back there as well. Calvin Richardson, David James. All right. So now, the only position I'm stumped on is running back. Check Cedric Carr. All right, so Cedric Carr was Ohio or Akron. And then A.J. Jackson was Utah State. All right, Utah State. Who was their starting quarterback? Jordan Love. This was the same guy from last year. A.J. Jackson is number 4, so he could be redshirted, but it looks like he will be probably in the slot next year. Ohio State. No, it was Ohio or Akron for Cedric Carr, not Ohio State. I actually got it right that time. I guess he went to Akron. Or he went somewhere else that I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to find him. Great. Only 299 quarterbacks. Davis Mills and Mr. Jake Fromm. Tua is a 96. Alright, so Cedric Carr. Where is he? Watch him, not be in the league somehow. There's CJ. Cedric Carr is on Kentucky, so that was sort of out of nowhere. Oh, I gotta check if he's starting or not. I'm silly. What am I doing? Check Ohio State. I guess I'll check Ohio State. But first, I will check Kentucky. Alright, so they have Hoke starting. Carr is the number 4 guy on the depth chart. And then Ohio State. J.K. Dobbins. Dwayne Haskins, they're still here. They have Jay Barrett as their kicker. That's kind of funny. Alright, so we're going to go to practice, decide for running back. Bye. Okay, thanks for watching, Nick. So, got to decide our running back. I want to go with one of the youngsters, but Winterstone is better. So, we could go either way. I will literally base it on this practice and this practice alone. I've never played with Ellis or Jackson, and I've not played much with Winterstone in game. So, there we go. Lots of experience between the 3 of them. Probably a total of 7 carries. Probably less. Yeah, no, I don't think Taywan Winterstone has that many carries. Am I doing a spring game? Probably not. I feel like that would take a lot of work. That's not a bad idea. But I kind of just want to hop into the regular season. Well, I'm going to do a preseason episode with recruiting, recapping the offseason, stuff like that. And then we will play our first game and go from there. So that's the plan. Maybe I'll do a spring game in the future, but probably not this year. So we're just going to be choosing run plays, obviously, because we need to choose a running back. Set my custom recruit in Discord by the chat. Alright, that makes it easier for me, so thank you. What is the schedule? So our week 1 is Utah. Week 2 is a bye week. Week 3 is Ohio. Week 4 is Nebraska. And then week 13 is Stanford, and then the rest of the games are in conference games. Okay, so Winterstone feels pretty smooth. Okay, is the stream lagging for you guys? Because on my screen, it's literally showing nothingness. Okay, so the practice is not working. Or the stream isn't working. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. This is kind of annoying. Can you guys hear me? Am I being heard? Okay, so you can hear me, but the screen is, like, not moving for the stream. Like, I'm playing the practice, but you all can't see it for some odd reason. Oh, now you can see it. Okay. That's what it looks like. Could y'all see it? Could y'all see it? Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's working. Okay, good. So here is the first potential running back, Taywan Winterstone. He feels good. Better than I expected. Okay, so the stream is working too. That's good. Alright, Winterstone isn't the fastest, but he's not the biggest either, but he can do a lot of the little things. Which I would say is what we need in a running back since we are a pass-first team. And while my heart is telling me to go with one of the young guys, I'm tempted to choose Weatherspoon. Or not Weatherspoon, Winterstone. Weatherspoon, Winterstone, very similar names. Alright, next is going to be Sebastian Jackson. He was a 4-star recruit who got redshirted last year. Wish they had a spring game in Dynasty. That would be really cool. If, like, Winterstone does the same as, like, the freshman, then I'll choose one of the freshmen. Okay, so I'm feeling good with these running backs. Don't get tackled by 37. Hey, kind of. What star school is Westlake? Westlake is now a 3-star school. Come on, take it for 6. No. He has blocks. Broke a tackle. Okay, that wasn't. Alright, let's try to go, like, inside. That didn't work. Alright, now we're going to test out the other redshirt freshman, and that is Alex Ellis. We will do another play with these guys, too. So we're going to do this play and then another play, and then we will decide. Ooh, okay. Ellis feels really nice. Take it to the house, buddy! Can he outrun him? No, but he's done better than the first two so far. Honestly, so far, I'm tempted to go with this guy, Alex Ellis. He is the lowest ratings of the 3, but... And we can always do running back by committee as well. That's probably what I will end up doing. But this is for, like, the opening day starter. And he's going to play most of the first game against Utah. Or if I change the schedule around, which, I don't know, maybe. Who is faster? I'm pretty sure they all have, like, high 80 speed. Alrighty, so we're going to choose a new play. Practice options, new play. We'll go with halfback sting, and then I don't really care about the defensive play. So I'm going to go the same order. Winterstone, Jackson, and then Ellis. Alright, so Taywan, Winterstone, and Sebastian Jackson have 89 speed. Alex Ellis has 87. But Alex Ellis really did not feel slower. Okay, now the screen is lagging again. Alright, Winterstone is back in. Ooh, okay, okay. Can he take it for 6? And he does. Good stuff. Yuck. I mean, that was bad blocking. we can't really take the blocking for how we evaluate them. And I expect all three of them to get a lot of carries this year. That was a nice block by AO. That's an easy touchdown. Like, if one of them struggles, we'll put another one in. Winterstone seems faster. Another touchdown if he makes it, which he does. Alright. So, Taewon Winterstone is looking really solid. Alright, next up will be Big Bassy. Sebastian Jackson. He seems like the biggest of the three. Who's number 27? Is that the fullback? Why is the fullback a star player? He's like a 69 freshman. Why would he be a star? Welcome back, Xavier. Oh, gosh. That was a little bit on Jackson's part. A little bit bad blocking as well. Take it for 6, big boy! Alright, so personally, I think we're going to go with Winterstone over Jackson. Obviously, we still have to evaluate Alex Ellis as well. So that doesn't mean Winterstone will be the starter. But Winterstone over Sebastian Jackson. Alright, now Alex Ellis. That first run through, the first play, I would say I felt better with Ellis than the other two. This is for the starter. Taewon Winterstone is the highest rating, but Alex Ellis and Sebastian Jackson are both freshmen, or redshirt freshmen, and I would not mind going with the youth. At least that's what my heart tells me. But if Winterstone plays better, which... Okay, that was kind of ugly. Alright, Winterstone is looking better on this particular play. Take that for 6, that's too easy. Do other run plays. I did a different run play earlier. And then I might do another one for Ellis and Winterstone if Ellis does well on this one. Okay, that was just bad blocking. Alright, I think Winterstone is doing a little bit better. But, do random. I don't know if I can do random on NCAA. I know I can on Madden, but obviously this isn't Madden. Take it for 6! Don't get outrun. Good job, kid. Alright, so I'm going to do one more run play. Alex Ellis or Taewon Winterstone. Just so you know, I have a custom recruiting Discord. That was the Derek Fisher, I'm pretty sure. So, we're not doing custom recruits in this stream, because they take a while to make. We will go with inside zone. I'm in defense. I have my eyes closed. I don't know what it is. So, we'll start with Ellis. Alright, not a great start. Yuck. Rough start for Mr. Alex Ellis. This is ugly. Now maybe this is just a bad play. It's lagging. Yeah, it does look like it's lagging. That's not good. Alright, so pause. You think Champ should be the running back? He had 8 rushing touchdowns. I think that led the team. Alright, so Ellis did really well on the first play. Solid on the second play. Not great on the third. I'll put Sebastian Jackson back in the running too, honestly. So we'll go to Jackson and then Winterstone. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. The stream is being very annoying. Alright, Mr. Jackson. So far, he's been the worst of the 3, but if he can do well on this play, that's a nice run. Hurdle that man! I think that's better than Alex Ellis did on any of this play. So, because that's something. That's a nice run. Still lagging. Ay, stream. That was bad. Outrun him! Nope. Okay, so we're now going to go back to Winterstone, and then we can have a vote. What skill do I play on? I don't think it's that high, because I'm not that good. So, I'll be honest. I'm not sure which one. Probably varsity. I think it's varsity. Or whatever, not the easiest difficulty, but the second easiest. I don't remember which the easiest one is. Probably like rookie or freshman. The easiest one is freshman. I don't play on that. Like, I'm not that good. So I would say Ellis did the best on the first play. Winterstone's doing the best on the second play. And then on this third play, Sebastian Jackson has probably been the best. Unless Winterstone proves otherwise. You play on Heisman? I wish I played on Heisman. Here's a nice run. He only gained like 4, though. So I guess not really. Alright, who do you guys think we should go with at running back? Taywan Winterstone is the best, but I would also like to progress the young players. And Winterstone won't be here forever. How do I record and edit them? I recorded them with an iPad and edited it on iMovie. LeBron. We should get LeBron as our running back. So, we have 3 choices. Who do you guys think we should go with? Taywan Winterstone's the best, but he's also the oldest. And then Jackson and Ellis. Hey, Jackson Ellis, 2K14. Winterstone, Ellis, Jackson, Winterstone. So 2 votes for Winterstone. Jackson and Ellis are both freshmen. Jackson's a little bit better. But I feel like Alex Ellis did better in that practice than Sebastian Jackson did. And my heart is telling me to go with one of these two. My heart is telling me to go with Ellis. Because I want to, as I said, progress the youngsters. Mr. Stone. Alright, so everyone wants Winterstone. So what I might do is, in the 1 quarter, I play Taiwan Winterstone. 1 quarter Jackson. 1 quarter Ellis. And then whoever's the best gets to play in the 4th quarter. I got capture card and it's SD1. And use PC to edit it. I wish I had a PC. Alright, so the plan is Winterstone starts quarter number 1. Ellis starts quarter number 2. Sebastian Jackson starts quarter number 3. Whoever does the best plays in the 4th quarter, and we keep doing that until one pulls ahead. So I'm pretty sure that's it. Unless we want to make any more changes to the schedule. I feel like we have too many red teams. I don't know. I think that'll probably end the stream. Next episode will be preseason. We'll recap the stream and we'll go through recruiting and stuff. Thank you all for showing up. I'm glad you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button. Play Minecraft. Let's do that. That's a good idea. And next episode will be Minecraft with Champ Britton. So Britton and I will be playing some Minecraft if you all want to check out that. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm out. Adios, amigos.